since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Ready? Go. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Another run here for Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Daniels to throw on second down. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Come on. Gravity line.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Sims now to return it. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On first and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. We're going to go right back to Henry.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll go again here with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Hey, report. Report.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Bateman is the motion man. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They're running here with Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. To throw is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. To the goal line and in. Dyami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 13-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Jackson looking to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On the give, it's Robinson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Here's Daniels. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he's in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson. Now he takes off. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Yeah. Cut.
Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and I see a big reason why.
The motion man here is McClure. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
Slot receiver headed right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. First and 10 now from the 36.
Report! You!
Jackson out of the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Middle. You at
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, report! Sit up!
In the pistol, Jackson ready. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Yo. Shut up.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's caught! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First and goal, and it's Henry. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll motion over Flowers. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
And in motion is Brown. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Come on. Hit. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now 2nd and inches.
Hey.
Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. Derrick Henry. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd down.
Ready!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go! Liking 18!
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Ravens are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Go ahead.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts some air under a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk.
Come on.
It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down...
And that's a Washington touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Smith start with a throw here. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, sir.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Working quickly here. First down, Smith to throw. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Smith on first down. It's a Seattle touchdown. dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get it! Ready, ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got his target at Zacchaeus. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Open space inside the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Staying with Eckler. Oh, he trucked that defender. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Ready.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
70 Lions.
4th down, here's Daniels. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Trying again, following the sack. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Mike Samuelson makes the play. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Daniels now against a blitz. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41. Daniels now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 16. Score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, we go. Hey, Tony.
A final throw before the break. Taking a deep shot here. And And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead on the last play of the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Yeah, and the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Smith. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They're out and set. First and 10.
Check 58. All right.
Here's Smith. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming here from the 12. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm ready.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Staying with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
He has it on the QB sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Scott.
Here's Robinson. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hurry.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. They've got a man in motion. On first down, here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Daniels from the pistol. Complete, it's McLaurin. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the fourth.
Okay, ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Zane Gonzalez. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Smith. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First down, Seahawks.
Daytona. On.
Smith setting the throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air, it's Smith. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Running back sent in motion. And again, it's Smith. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Get it.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. 4th down, here's Daniels. He lofts it deep left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Oh, he lost the football! And the Commanders pick this one up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ready.
On first down, here's Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go. Here we go.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. New set of downs for him at the 38.
70. Hop. Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Check.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Deputy. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Back. Hut, hut.
Daniels. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
A lot of grass ahead. They get 27 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Strike. What's up? Catch left.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Looking to throw it. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Now Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so, the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Smith. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, three on left. Hey, we go. Line.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set. Ready.
This is Robinson, and he's brought down for a loss.
The tackle by Garrett Paul.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
It is a beautiful night here in Southeast Texas, and the roof is open at NRG Stadium in Houston.
Tiny Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Right to the air is Daniels. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
First down, the Commanders.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, 57 yards. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in his career. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Well, now they'll try the end around. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Mixing up the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. Throwing now is Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his route, limit his touches. But that plan not working too well in this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a first down.
And Stroud now to throw. That's into the hands of Woods. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Neville Hewitt on the stop.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Robinson with another carry. A beautiful fake. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
As always, no rooting interest here. But that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Commanders 6, Texans
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Ready.
Up the middle with Eckler. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Come on. Hit.
To the air goes Daniels. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
19 target.
Daniels looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in his first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Stroud working out of the gun. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Why, Tony?
Stroud. This one taken in by Stover. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing now is Daniels. Checks this one down to Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, break. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Now Stroud. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
On the quick, right?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud out of the gun here. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. The throwing again is Stroud. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ow, for tonight. 19 Texas. Hey.
Stroud from his own end zone. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Texans send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taking it about the 36. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Robinson up the middle. Gets past one man. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack.
On the option, here's Eckler. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, his 2nd sack of the night.
They've certainly hit the point of no return in this one, because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You guys sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Stroud looking to change the play. Here's 2nd and 8. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Speed left, speed left. Two jet.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate. And the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. To throw is Daniels. That's to McCaffrey, complete. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Come on. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Robinson on a give right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Finding Ertz again. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Texans 15. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud to throw it. Got his man, it's Woods. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This ball caught by Mechie, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Here's 2nd and a yard. Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now Stroud. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
Here we go, here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.